I have waited 2 years for this moment. So let's unbox the iPhone 6s. Hello guys, how are you? David DeFranco here from daviddefranco.com as well as davidsthings.com. And well, actually this iPhone 6s will be added to davidsthings.com very shortly. So check it out, linked right below. So this is my beautiful iPhone 6s, gold 64 gigabyte. And I am truly hyped for this because my iPhone 5s, yeah, let's just say it needs to go on that eye shrine back there. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's been a great phone, but you know, it's just not up to my standards nowadays. Storage is constantly full, cameras just aren't that impressive, and I need a bigger screen. And that's exactly what the 6s is going to give me. So coming from the 5s to the 6s, this is gonna be quite the significant update for a user like myself. So let's unbox the iPhone 6s, and please, once again, as mentioned in previous videos, disregard the echo, reverb, whatever you want to call it, because I'm still obviously working on my office. So yes, I did indeed go for 64 gigabyte. I thought about going 128, but you know what? I don't really keep a lot of media on my phone, especially considering I stream primarily most of my media nowadays with, you know, Netflix and HBO Go and all that stuff with AirPlay. Now, yes, you're probably thinking, but David, what about 4K video? Well, yeah, I mean, that's a valid argument, but I don't see myself using this to record a ton of 4K video. And if I do, I'll record it and then, you know, drop it in the Final Cut Pro 10, edit, and upload on YouTube. Because with this new iPhone 6s, I'm looking to do some major storage management. So basically, I don't want to clutter this with photos and videos that I don't need. So here we go, the iPhone 6s in gold, which by the way, will match my iPad mini 4 in gold. I'm looking around because I wasn't sure if it was in this room, but it's not. But you guys will see it in the weekend vlog. Oh, and yes, speaking of weekend vlog, if you want more details on how I feel about 3D touch and the enlarged display and better cameras and live photos, watch my weekend vlog. That is where I will be very detailed. Linked right below by the time Monday comes around. So here we go. First open. Let this sink in for a moment, guys. This is mine. I've waited 2 years for this phone, and I gotta say, it looks beautiful. As always, Apple makes it incredibly easy to pull out the phone. Oh yeah, so much lighter than my 5s. But it is important to keep in mind, this is technically a little thicker and heavier than the 6. So that's definitely an interesting move from Apple, but that's only because this includes the Taptic engine that's in the iPhone, yeah, the iPhone Watch. Really, David? I haven't had my coffee yet. It's back here. FedEx was here early. The Apple Watch. So guys, there you have it, the iPhone 6s in all its beautiful gold glory. Amazing. So let's put that aside. And that's my Amazon alert. Oh, by the way, I do have 2 cases coming today, of which, again, I will be talking about in the weekend vlogity vlog. So, as usual, you get a little pamphlet with, I'm sure, Apple stickers. So iPhone 6s, wow, extremely minimal on design, which is nice. And there you go, Apple stickers, very nice. All right, moving on to the next item, we get the usual power brick, which goes right back in the box. I typically keep my accessories in the box until I actually need them because I have plenty of lightning cables and all that stuff. And speaking of lightning cables, boom, lightning cable, going right back in the box. And check this out, a brand new pair of earpods, which I will not be using most likely, but you know what? They make for an excellent spare pair of headphones. Actually, let me turn that around, I'm kind of OCD, making it all face the same way. Put all this stuff right back in the box. Closing the box up. And taking the plastic off. Here we go. Oh, baby. Definitely smoother than the iPad mini 4. Now see, oh, this is the size I like. I'm sorry, I don't hate the iPhone 6 Plus, but I'm just not a big fan of that form factor. It's just too big. This feels just right. This honestly feels perfect in my hands. We do have the power button on the side now, which is something I will have to get used to. And on the other side, we have your usual volume buttons. And of course, the usual mute switch. Down here, we have your home button, which by the way, Touch ID is 2 times as fast now, which is nice. On the front, we have a FaceTime HD camera. And on the back, we have an updated iSight camera. All right, so with all that said, what do you say we do a first boot? And I'll actually give you guys some first impressions on 3D Touch, because I'm quite excited about that, because I'm definitely a big fan of Force Touch on my Apple Watch, Force Click on my MacBook Pro, and now we have 3D Touch, which is basically the same thing but with a little more depth, hence the term 3D. And now we have it on the iPhone. So slide to set up. I'm gonna set this up as a brand new phone, because that's kind of what I like to do, a fresh start. The keyboard feels natural, even though the screen's a little larger, which is definitely good. The activation server could not be reached. There we go. Set up Touch ID later. No, you know what? Okay, I'll do it now. Now it's updating my iCloud settings, Apple Pay, set up later in wallet, iCloud keychain, approved from other device. So I think my Mac will get that, yes. View the keychain on my Mac. This is why I love the Apple ecosystem. Everything works with one another. Hold on, let me type my password in. All right, that is activated. Set up Siri. Hey Siri. Good. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, how's the weather today? Hey Siri, it's me. That's the setup process, so it kind of recognizes your voice. Continue. Diagnostics, of course I'll send to Apple, I don't see why I wouldn't. Share with app developers. And finally, welcome to iPhone. So here we go, let's do a Force Touch in real time. I believe you can do it on the camera. 3D Touch, sorry, 3D Touch. That's nice, guys. That's really, really nice. Oh, baby. And the front-facing camera looks very nice. Of course, I look tired as hell because, again, FedEx woke me up, but you know what? That's perfectly fine with me. Okay, so for those who are not aware how 3D Touch, of course, I will be talking about this in a future video. It's basically a way to use shortcuts on your iPhone. All right, so for example, let's say you wanted to take a picture without having to launch the actual camera app first. You simply 3D touch the camera icon and take selfie. Let's go back. Or we can choose record video, record slow-mo, or take photo. See, now that's really cool. It's shortcuts like that that will honestly save you a lot of time. And now you may be thinking, but David, you save what, 2 seconds? Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. 2 seconds can mean not missing the shot, especially for something like a camera. For messages, yes, you can do new message. That is really, really neat. And the clock even lets you create an alarm. So that's definitely very cool, even though I use Siri for that, but still, it's there. Let's see what else. Weather. Weather does not have it now. Phone, create new contacts. Safari, show reading list, show bookmarks, new private tab, new tab. Mail, inbox, blah, 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 all that stuff. Music does not have it, it seems. And what's interesting is when you do not have a 3D touch feature, or option rather, the phone kind of like buzzes at you 3 times. Yeah. Anyway guys, I could talk forever. Of course, I need some time to play with this iPhone, but first impressions are obviously very positive. And I believe I can do the Siri command without having it plugged in. Hey Siri. Hello. Anyway guys, there you go. A very long unboxing of the iPhone 6s. By the way, what do you think of this angle? Would you prefer this angle or my newer angle with the white table. And finally, guys, stay tuned for the weekend vloggity vlog on Monday. You guys have a great weekend. Peace.